Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Tuesday, December 24th, 2019, and yet again, there are connection issues. So, step one is I have to go to my stream manager, do an update to the title saying low bitrate, internet issues persist. So I'm streaming at 1500 megabits per second right now, and it is dropping. Apparently, 40% of the frames are being dropped, and yeah, it's struggling even to do 1500 kilobits per second, which is just incredibly, uh, amazingly awful. Just so bad. It's terrible. Why? Why are you doing this, internet? I don't understand the reason for it, because it's not my computer that's using upload rate. My computer's not using upload rate. The it's all on the ISP. And you know what? Earlier today, 3 hours ago, when I had gotten up and I tested the internet, it was fine. There were no issues whatsoever as of 3 hours ago. But as of right now, on Christmas Eve, the internet issues persist. But you know what? I'm going to keep streaming regardless. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Thanks. I hate Streamlabs OBS for always thinking that I'm grabbing an element on my preview when I'm just trying to drag the screen. I'm trying to drag the actual window. That's all I'm doing is I'm trying to drag the window, and it moves crap everywhere. Anyway, hi, welcome to the stream. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, you'll be fine because I record locally at a different bitrate, so this will be fine for you. Not so much for the actual live stream itself today, but it looks like maybe, just maybe, it might have stabilized. So, when last we met, it was my birthday, and we also had issues then, but I'm not going to, like, bring down the stream and do any of that stuff this time around. Last time, so I did say it was my birthday. We went out and we saw, uh, Star Wars Episode 9. I thought it was fine. I didn't have any issues with it whatsoever at the time. I mean, I've read, I've listened to a lot of the arguments against it, but eh, it's a Star Wars movie. Like, there's always needed to be some amount of suspension of disbelief for a Star Wars movie. Just to begin with, people treat this thing like it's this series as if it's a complete and utter flawless masterpiece of a series, when it's not. And it's never been. It's a movie to go out to see and turn your brain off and just experience it. Just go with it. Then again, I also happen to read a lot of Japanese light novels and have watched a fair amount of anime, so my ability to suspend my disbelief is pretty high by comparison to, I'm sure, a lot of people. And you know what? I didn't have any issues with the direction of Star Wars Episode 9. Now, after we saw the movie, we were going to go out to eat, and we did go out to eat, but not at the first place that we had intended. We were going to go to a restaurant that was literally across the street from the theater we were at, but as it turns out, They closed early that night to have a staff holiday party. We're like, okay, Sunday night closing early? What? Sunday night weekend closing early on a weekend? Like, huh? They closed at 5 p.m. We were there at like 6 to eat, and so we had to go somewhere else, and we went somewhere else, and we had a meal that was just fine. And then came back and had birthday cake. The birthday cake ended up being just fine. As I said last time, I baked it myself. Had a nice chocolate, low carb, uh, birthday cake. And yeah, it was a fine day. I got a wallet. I got a wallet, a new wallet that's like RFID protected because I had that issue earlier in the year where I had my primary bank card get compromised and had a singular fraudulent transaction with that card that I caught. That it was a small value, but I keep track by the penny my accounts. So yeah, caught it, uh, canceled that card, got a new one, all that good stuff. But yeah, chances are we could have been gotten because the wallet was not protected. So protected wallet, and then 2 games. I got the collection of mana for the Nintendo Switch, and I got Kingdom Hearts 3. So that was my birthday, and we shall see what I end up getting at Christmas time. So yeah, that was that. Now I did have plenty of time yesterday to do a lot of off-screen work, so let's actually get into the game. Let us actually get into the game and start playing today. And again, this internet is being a royal pain in the rear end today. So yeah, expect for a little while that the frames are going to be skipping quite a lot as frames drop on occasion. Now the loading screen, there's generally speaking going to be frame drops during the initial load here, but that's because it uses the CPU like maximally for this, but otherwise, yeah, I just don't get it. Cox is not it has not been kind lately. It's getting to the point where I'm just going to like blacklist every device on this network at the time that I stream, because that's what it's getting to is because I don't know if there's some device someone is effing with me at the time that I stream using all of the upload, and considering that this is part of my livelihood at this point, part of, not exclusively, yeah, I will physically hurt anyone who is purposefully doing this to me. Anyway, that is not the button. This is the button. I did stuff off screen. I did quite a lot off screen as the frames continue dropping. I do apologize for that. I am streaming at 1500 megabits per second. I think last time I ended up at 1000, but you can't change the bitrate mid-stream, which is another reason why I think there isn't a single broadcasting platform that exists that allows you to change your bitrate during a stream, which is bull. Like, I should be able to change the streaming bitrate on the fly, and for these very situations right now, it should be able to be changed completely on the fly. But regardless, the base looks different. The base looks different today. It looks very different today. Now, why in the world did I not get go live notifications across the board? So Discord hasn't even pinged that I'm live yet, which is a shame. So for those interested, I am streaming right now, though the bitrate is trash and my connection is also trash at the moment. So there's that. I don't even know if notifications that I'm live went out, which is a shame. A total shame. My Discord is supposed to be connected with Twitch and it's supposed to, like, send these updates, and it's not. It's weirdness at Christmas time, and I don't really understand why this is the case. Well, part of me does. It's because literally everyone is home and accessing the internet in the entire region. So, of course, I would expect some sort of slowdown, but I would not expect a slowdown in upload rate. Like, why is it manifesting as an issue in upload rate? That makes no sense to me. Anyway, so off screen, let's get through this, shall we? You may be able to tell there's a little bit different about the base compared to last time. Hello, Ave. The stream is choppy. The stream is choppy, and I know that the stream is choppy. So let's just briefly go over some of the things that have changed. So I have two iron mining sets for 2 yellow belts. They are all being processed through hot air iron processing now. I'm now doing hot air copper processing as well through the 2 copper mining lines that I now have. I now have a full tin mining line that is also being processed. You don't need as much tin, so it's only going to be this one, and this one should keep us going for quite some time. I have saturated mostly the quartz here. So the quartz is pretty much fully saturated, and this is exactly as many as I need for the amount of mining that I'm doing of the quartz right now. 28. 28 is the amount of advanced foundries needed for this many 22 crystal mines. Each one is 1 per second, so it's 22 per second at the moment of quartz being mined, and that's needing 28 of the foundries for that. Now, down here, I do have stone bricks, with stone coming in as well. So this is 2 yellow belts of stone to make 1 yellow belt of stone bricks and a separate line of stone in. So this is 3 mining lines of stone that I now have. And I've got 2 sets of miners for coal, one of which is dedicated to the power production. And then we have the bus. So the bus has a few things. The mushrooms has expanded. The wood has expanded a bit. The steel has expanded. I've added in automation of pipes and pipe to grounds. You know I did some handcrafting. Yes, I did a bit of handcrafting. I did a little bit, just a little bit of handcrafting. Just a smidge of handcrafting here. Yeah. Anyway, so I expanded the steel a little bit to make the production of the advanced foundries go a little bit faster, and this has basically helped to helped me to produce all of these buildings. Yes, the handcrafting, it was a bit much, but I wasn't stuck waiting around for steel in this entire process. And then from here on, I excuse me. From here, I put in 2 DDCs to take coal and make coke out of it. Right now, I'm just storing the iron oxides, but that will cease once I can start burning it in burners. That's when that will stop. I'll have burner lines set up, and that's going to mean that I need to get titanium. I need to get titanium, lead, and aluminium today at minimum. And I want to work on setting up circuits. Now, let's see. I've got 2 assembling machines making red science fully fed. I did this as well. So this base thus far, yes, coke is on the bus as well. In fact, these 4 lanes, it's going to be 2 coal and 2 coke in the end, at least. We shall see how I exactly get coal. Yeah, the bit rate is terrible, and the it's not just the bit rate, it's the like 34.5% dropped frames. That's the other issue here, is that the upload rate is like hanging, it's dipping to 0 and then going back up. It's just the upload rate from the ISP is very variable right now, and I just don't know why it's happening at this very specific time of day. It's this very specific time of day that it's been happening lately, and like if I streamed, I don't know, a little bit later, it would be fine, but or if I streamed 3 hours earlier, it would be fine. But yeah, right now it's just complete garbage. It would look nicer if I was even able to get the 1500 megabits up, but it's like dipping to 650. And yeah, 126, 671, 799, 1426, and then for some reason it's like spiking to 2.5K, which is like, what? I'm pretty sure I've set you to 1.5. And the other thing is there's no choice of ISP that has a similar option for speeds. This is the only one that has these speeds in this area, so you're stuck. You are stuck. Localized monopolies, that's exactly what it is, and legally not monopolies, but for all intents and purposes. And that's exactly why the ISPs get away with what they do in the United States. Anyway, so I've also gone through all of the red texts. Every single red text. 1500 kilobit connect is the bit rate right now. I wish it was megabit. Gosh, and now it dipped down to 0 kilobits, and then back to 1500. Like, it's crazy. I want to stream because it's that time of year. I want to make sure that I stream for Christmas and all of that. For Christmas Eve today, and then we stream again on the Thursday. Watch, the Thursday stream will be fine. The Thursday stream will be fine. Absolutely fine. and it's the day that I don't stream Pyanodons. Like the Thursday stream, the day that I don't stream Pyanodons, that's going to be the day that's fine. Uh, but when I'm streaming Pyanodons, it's like the ISP is just giving me the finger. How many groups does the bus have? It's 10, I think. Or it's intended to be 10 4-lane groups. Ish. Looks like it's a little more than 10. 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's 10. It's 10. It is 10. We've got 24 plus another 16-ish. It should be 40. Should be 40. Why does it say 38? Oh, because one is missing there. Yeah, that's not there, and that's not there. So yeah, it's 40. Hello, infantrymen. The bus is designed for 40 belt lanes and then however many lines of fluids as well. So, let's get to work. I need acetylene. That's step 1 today. So, acetylene. The acetylene. This is going to need gasifiers. It is a lane per main product. Well, I don't exactly know what all the lanes are going to be yet. I've just, as like reflex, basically. Just as reflex, I've just chosen on a whim to have 10 sets of 4. Just if I need them, I have 10 sets of 4. How's it going? Well, my internet's trash right now, and yeah, it's we have a very low bitrate, and it dips down to 0. So there's that. It's it's a mostly talking day because the internet's trash and it's not my modem. It's the ISP that's being utter garbage right now. So acetylene, gasifiers, and high pressure furnaces, and limestone from soil extractors. Yeah. You are not the only one getting a loading screen. It's because my internet is being absolute trash right now. That's why my internet is simply trash. Complete and utter garbage at a cost of $100 a month. Not joking. That's the cost for 300 megabit download and 30 upload. That's currently not even able to hold 1.5. Yeah, paying for 30 megabit upload, not even able to sustain 1.5 megabits. And we have 42.8% drop frames right now. 42.9. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Let's run a speed test while streaming. That sounds like a great idea. So, yeah, the download again, it's supposed to be 300. It's getting 290-ish right now. Upload. Oh, hey, now it's actually saying 29.4, 29.5. What? It came in as 28.9 just now. Huh? And yes, there is a significant stream delay. Oh, so now it's declining. Yeah, so thank you, Google, for showing me just how bad my connection actually is. Cough cough, wink wink, nudge nudge. What does Ookla say? Speedtest.net. What do they have to say about the situation? 7 millisecond ping to the city I'm in. Download trash. Okay, hard, like barely getting 200 right now on the download. I never said anything about who's paying this internet bill, by the way. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyhoozle, let's actually do stuff. Let's do stuff. Where are my soil extractors? Right there. So, needless to say, I've sort of had an idea of the things that I need to make beforehand. Restarting the stream's not going to change anything besides the delay. Besides the delay of about a minute, it's not going to do much. The internet is actively, it's bouncing up and down. It is bouncing up and down, and it's just like the only thing I can do is restart the modem, which didn't do anything the last time I streamed, and means that I have to sit for about 5 to 10 minutes as the thing restarts and goes through all of its stupid self-checks every time it starts up. Takes freaking forever to actually get the internet back after the modem restarts. Then again, yesterday there was a power spike that did reset the modem, a power drop that made the modem power off and on again, but I was getting proper speeds earlier this morning. Make the acetylene next to the ores? No, because I'm not making the coke next to the ores. And make it for mushrooms. That's the long term. That's the long term plan. This is the I need non-zero plan right now, and it's going to be on the bus. For now, I need my pipe. That's why I'm heading over here. I need my pipe that I walked right past. For now, I need pipe. What else do I need? I'm trying to think. What else do I even remotely need? Now, going off of experience, the frames and the connection should go back to normal at some point. The problem is today is being particularly bad. Particularly bad today, and well, I would understand the ISP having issues on the download, right? I would understand the download speed not being the full amount. At this time of year, at this time of day, where everyone has the day off, yeah, I can understand download. But I cannot even remotely comprehend why it's affecting the upload rate the way it is. Like, how many people are using the upload right now? Like, seriously, how many people are doing that? So we've got 2 per second on the limestone. I didn't actually intend it to be exactly 2 per second like that. High pressure furnace, give me lime. You need to do... Oh. Da 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 da. Go there. Go there. Can I? I could. I could do a shared line, but I want this to probably be able to scale. Yeah, that's what that needs to be. 2 regulars. Ugh. I don't like the small area of the small electric poles. That could be better. Which way am I going here? Probably there. There we go. There's that. Get pipe, pipe. Underground, underground. And 1 vent for that. That needs power. Then we're going to need the calcium carbide. This makes 2 per second. Ooh. Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't have that much coke, actually. But, yeah, I'm going to use all of my high-pressure furnaces now. Which means more handcrafting. Yay. So the other thing to note, by the way, is that, again, just reminder, I do locally record at much higher bitrate than what I stream as. So just note that. Oh, I don't actually need 2. Alright, cool. I locally record at much higher bit rates, so the VODs are going to be much higher quality. So the VODs will be fine, is what I'm saying, for these. It'll be a lot of me talking about how bad the quality is, but the VODs will look just fine. It'll just be me complaining to the ether that I've got all of these issues happening, and no one will actually see what the issues are like in the end. And way more people watch the VODs than watch live. Just for reference, way more people watch the VODs than they watch live anyway. So it's not like it particularly matters too much. Alright, Gasifier. You are going to be making me acetylene. And I need water for you. Where am I even gonna... Oh. How nice. It fits. There's the water.